More grounded fists only. Oops. I see what I'm there. There we go.
Hey, nice to meet you. The name's Max. Maxwell Smalls.
That's not so cannonballer, my man. I'm only gonna be on for like... I see. Do you still have the other sloop with you? That's fair. Hmm. Aha. Well, Brandon, I'm already feeling pretty confident today about today's exploits in Grounded, because I was able to get a koi fish armor. And before the last major update, koi fish armor and acorn armor had the same base defense as each other. But after the last update, koi fish armor it stayed the same, but it looks like acorn armor actually got nerfed where it has a lot less armor. So I've been going around with a lot less armor than I originally thought I had. Yeah, not to mention it's light armor as well. Like in the last update, they made it so that armors can be light armor, medium armor, and heavy armor. And basically all that changes is how fast you get your stamina back. So I went from heavy armor... Nice. That's very fair, because each time they update, they add like a lot of stuff. It's like they basically add a big update every couple of months, basically. Oh, that's fine. I'm not really using this stream to get like have a good old time. It's more so like it's not like when Mitten Squad does a challenge, he'll just have like the visuals in the background, but he'll be like talking over it. That's what I'm going to be doing for this stream, basically. Like I'm just going to be narrating over my adventures.
Shout out to Mitten Squad, by the way, for all you people out there. I mean,
yeah, I
you
don't
would
think
approve.
I'm powerful enough. Like, because I can take on a spiderling with an acorn armor. I don't think I'm powerful enough to take on an orb weaver just yet, Brandon. But I think I might be powerful enough to take on an orb weaver junior.
Oh,
So
these guys are on fire. My friends aren't doing very good, Austin. And it's kind of hard to help them because this brig keeps running away from me. Honestly, the brig seems to not want to fight me in particular. It's okay with fighting this sloop on its own, but it seems to not want to fight me.
Maybe they know who they're messing with.
I mean, they've definitely gotten a good set. Like, I've definitely sent them running enough times to the point where I think they realize that taking me in a fight is just not worth it. It's not worth the resources.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna be right in the broadside. Not turned enough.
I won't be.
Oh, they missed all those shots though, like dumbasses.
I can leave that in the electricity.
Oh, I got him. I got him again. I'm getting their rowboat. Nice.
We're gonna need some food.
Sick. Are those shots gonna hit? Oh no, they missed. That one might hit. Nope.
Oh yeah, another good thing about the koi fish armor, Brandon, is I've increased my attack power once again. Because what the koi fish armor does is whenever I perfect block something, that means that the next attack I do will actually be a bit stronger.
Nice.
Plus, now that I
By the
finally have
way,
this level 2 hammer, I'll be able to get milk molars now, which lets me
I'm-
upgrade myself.
I'm officially out of wood, so you know what needs to happen.
Ram strategy. Ram strategy.
I'm out of wood. It's gotta happen. The problem is actually, like, surprisingly, they don't want my boat colliding with their boat for some reason. It's almost like they're
I
afraid I'm
wonder
going to get
why.
on their boat.
It's almost like they're afraid that they might sink. Hmm. I can just imagine, Brandon, the boat behind you just sees you just ram straight into their boat, and then have this epic fight, and then you're like, "Woo, he's doing it!" But then they realize that both your boat and his boat are sinking, and that right before their boat sinks, you get like killed. You just have a sword just plunged through your heart, as all of you die at once, and then your friends are just like, "No, no, 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 no." They just
It's the
hold a funeral
SpongeBob.
for you.
They played the SpongeBob clip of boo 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 when Squidward just lies on the ground. One of them does the Squidward lies on the ground thing, and the others just like take out their freaking their instruments and start playing off.
Yeah.
They start playing the song "He Who Shall Not Be Returning." One of them just lies on the ground, Squidward style. Do you remember that moment when they sunk a blimp, or I guess
Yeah.
technically they downed a blimp, an underwater blimp. Started
I remember
sounding
that
off.
moment because they just started like spinning their propellers fast enough where they just went flying.
It's probably one of the funniest moments in that episode.
I would say so because it just comes out of nowhere.
That was one of the that was either one of the only or the only Squidward episode I can think of where Squidward actually won, and it was well earned. I think there should have been more episodes like that, you know? I kind of miss Squidward. Old Squidward, anyways. He was good.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Do you ever feel like he didn't win enough?
I mean, he like kind of won sometimes, I would say. I don't know. The whole entire reason why he even won that time was because he wasn't being a jerk, you know? He was just trying to be all genuine about it. Right, I have to build up some smooth.
I mean, I feel like most of the time, most of the time he is trying. He just finds other people insufferable. And when you live next to someone like SpongeBob and Patrick, I mean, you know, it kind of makes sense. You know, you might...
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he just loses his patience with people. I mean, he definitely tries to have some sort of superiority thing. But I don't know if I can really fault him for wanting to have a superiority complex in a world where people seem to mock him damn near constantly.
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't get to ram Stratum Austin. And they put a lot of holes in my boat.
Well, that ain't good.
More, I have 2 wood on me right now. I think they put at least 2 holes in my boat. Meaning that I'm probably... I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take these guys out. They're not letting me ram their boat. Actually, they may have only put 1 hole in my boat. Nope, they put 2. Alright, I have wood, Austin. There is literally only one strategy from here on out. I literally have no wood on me or in my boat. So, you know what must happen. It is non-negotiable.
And how?
I think I'm almost out of cannibals too. So there's just not a whole lot of room for. Yeah, I have 10 cannonballs. It is the most I can carry, and it is the most that I can
Oh yeah, fresh defense.
most I can use.
I can give you
And
some of
these
that
guys
now.
really like run. Dude, I said I have all night for this, and the other sloop responded in the text chat by saying yes. So this other sloop has all night too. This poor Reaper will never get anything done.
Ah, there we go. Stupid grass getting in the way.
This poor Reaper, Austin, he will not get anything done at night. He's just gonna get chased. That is this dude's life. For the next 2 hours. I don't feel bad for him, though. To be entirely honest. I do want to play some stuff. Dude, I got some more look at the DLC that's coming for that game. It's kinda sick.
For Skyrim?
I mean, it's pay. Yeah, it's pay for stuff, so, you know, depending on how you feel about that. But it looks fucking fantastic. There's, like, new weapons in the game. And
I don't have a problem with
I've been
paid for
told
DLC.
there might be new skills with those new weapons. Like new skill trees.
Nice.
Possibly.
Nice.
So that
Like,
could
I
be
don't
cool.
have a problem with paid for DLC. It's just like it has to be reasonable. You know? If you're gonna be asking,
Yeah,
if
well,
there's
see,
gonna be
that's
like
the
an
thing. Reasonable depends on, like, your opinion. That's opinion-based, not... You can't, like, measure work equals, you know, because you don't know how long they worked on it, what resources they used. Like, it's hard to measure,
Yeah.
really.
Well,
There are some things that I would say probably aren't
deployment.
worth,
Yeah.
like... There are some things I would say probably aren't worth the price tag. But that's just my opinion. I mean, there's definitely things that I would say are worth the price tag that other people said wasn't. I mean, here's my here's my beef with everybody who's like, oh, it's like not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Here's the thing. Don't go in it with the expectation that it's gonna be a game-changing mod, right? It's $5. That's not
Is that
gonna
all
be
it is?
game-changing. Well, not everything, but like, for example, there are a couple of quests in there that are like $5. $5 is not a lot of money. All right, let's just get that out of the way. It isn't. So
No.
don't expect, like, you know, game-breaking level. You know, don't expect like 32 puzzles, 8 bosses plus a mega boss. You know, like, you're not gonna get that. You're getting $5 worth of content. I'm sorry. Like, you know, if you expected to get $20 worth of content out of a $5 mod, it ain't happening. I don't know what else to say, you know? It's just kind of the... That's just kind of where I sit. I think people take way too much, I think they get their hopes a little too high. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like, I've never bought a mod for that game.
Cool.
Oh, swim? Onto their boat?
Oh.
Oh, wait, are they talking about swim onto their boat, or are they talking about swimmer in the water?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they want me to do.
I should be constantly making stuff with this. I shouldn't be letting this. Now we have a whole entire thing right there. I should be using this. Is this full of junk? I can even Survival, craft a pebblet axe. Or the death, seabird, elbow, milk molars, cloven hand. Complete marker to create oak beacon. I guess I can complete the marker then. Right, sprigs. It's like, over. Do I have any sprigs? I don't have any sprigs, do I? I don't have any sprigs.
We're still chasing this Reaper, by the way. But, I mean, I'm excited for this new content, dude. It looks cool.
That's very nice to hear, Brandon. Glad you could have something to look forward to.
Oh. They tried shooting at me. They put someone on the island and he tried shooting at me. In case you're wondering how that went, it did not work. It was actually really sad.
Meals on wheels.
Trying to shoot at me with the island? I think it might be. Oh, wait, can I get a speed boost over these guys? Sick. If I could get a speed boost over them, I'd be able to run into them. I'd be able to do it, Austin. I'm gonna smack them.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna be able to smack him. I think he wanted me to swim over to his boat, but I'm not certain of that, so I didn't do it.
Gotcha.
All he said was swim, so that could mean a lot of different things to me in this game. That could mean swimmer. That could mean, swim over to me. That could mean like swim onto the island. Like that could mean
I did get 20.
so many different things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of the word swim. That's a little too vague for my brain to guess what he wants.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, sprigs here.
I might be able to do it, Austin. Ooh, they might actually be
Nice.
within cannon range. Yeah, I think they are. Alright, well, before we ram into them, let's try to...
So one thing that I have taken note of, Brandon, is that there are mutations to give you extra defense against every type of bug in the game. There's a mutation, you have Ant Annihilator, for instance, so you do extra damage and extra defense against ants. There's Mithridatism, so that you don't take poison damage from spiders. I got some mint shards, and when I eat these, I have to eat like 10 of them. I'll have this thing called Fresh Defense, which will give me extra defense against like bombardiers and stink bugs. And then I know that if I find some spicy shards, I'll be able to take like blunt and piercing damage. So that bees, mosquitoes, roly-polies, and ladybugs won't be able to do as much damage to me.
If they ever add a moth into the game, and subsequently add a moth armor set, you better believe I'm joining the game and becoming Mothman. Actually, that could really work, though. Like, if they added a moth into the game and they gave you Mothman armor, the armor could, tell you when enemies are nearby. Like a danger sensing thing.
Oh, like
much like the
an
cryptid
aura?
itself. Yeah,
Like an
like it
aura
could,
detector?
Yeah, like a danger sensor. Like the actual Mothman myth. How he can, predict
would
danger
imagine-
and whatnot.
Yeah, I guess that wouldn't work. Never mind.
That is
I mean,
Mothman's major
that
thing,
would-
is that he predicts,
I would
danger.
know where. There's actually a big lantern next to the tree, and it does turn on during nighttime. So that's where you'd be able to find them, because no gnats go there all the time.
Dude, that would actually be a really good place for moth spawn. Why haven't they added moths into the game, man?
I mean, it's still a work in
No,
progress thing, man. They more so add a bug based off of how unique the drops could be, I believe, instead of like the bug itself. I don't know, because I'll go into the Reddit for Grounded every once in a while. It's a relatively small one, but people make bug suggestions on there all the time.
Have they set up the moth yet? I I hardly think I'm the first person to suggest a moth.
Ah, man.
I love
I
moths.
didn't
Aren't
actually
moths
take that
cool as
much.
shit? They're
Yeah.
just big, fluffy little dust.
So it's koi fish
Like
scale,
it,
eelgrass
like they said in
ring,
Gravity
koi
Falls, they're
fish
like
scale,
little dust
eelgrass ring,
butterflies.
koi fish scale. So I'm gonna have to bring 3 koi fish scales, 3
I'm just
eelgrass
gonna
rings.
run into these guys. You
That was refreshing.
know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of you guys just running away and fixing your boat. I'm just gonna run my ass into you. Honestly, I mean, it might work. Maybe.
Alright, I need more grub. More grub.
I mean, here's the thing, Austin.
Uh-huh.
The working theory is that I ram my boat into them. I set their boat
I'm
on
not
fire.
picky.
I get on their boat. Maybe anchor it?
Oh, I'm kind of sad, Brandon. I did like a
Uh,
bunch of perfect blocks.
I'm gonna
And then,
miss.
yeah, Dazzling Riposte. That's what this armor set's called. Where's, oh wait, the year set bonuses. Dazzling Riposte. Enemies you perfect block are filled with self-doubt. Yeah, it's like you perfect block, you do more damage, I believe. Maybe you do more stun damage or something, because I didn't do more physical damage there. Big shame.
Oh, come on, man. I'm so close to hitting these guys, Austin. They're just always evading me. I'm getting cannon shots off on them. I've never had so much trouble running into people, Austin. These guys are making it really hard. Wait, I'm trying, I really am, but they're chickening out at the last second. They're like, nope, don't want to do that.
Just as a kill one more hit.
Like, I'm getting good cannon shots off on them, but, you know, I want to actually, like... I want to ram into their boat and actually get some freaking progress. You know, that she's probably just sitting over there like, what is taking them so long? She's probably like, I've been here for like 2 hours. Are they coming back? And the other skeletons
by the
are just
way,
like, shaking
oh,
their head
I've
like,
had Martine on this entire time. No wonder I haven't been doing critical strikes. By the way, Brandon, was Madison and Evan on earlier?
Madison was on the Xbox app, but she was not on. I asked if she was gonna get on, but she never messaged me, so I don't know. I just got a message from someone
I
I'm
need to
assuming
kill
is
a
on
worker
the.
ant. There's 4 of them, but I don't think I can take on 4. Maybe 2. I might be able to take on 2.
Austin, I think they're sinking. Yeah, the bridge sinks. Oh, we didn't even have to ram.
There you go.
It's Austin. We frickin' did it, my guy. Let's go.
God, the red ants run away. No, I got stuck on a clover. Oh, he's too far away. When he turns around, it won't be close enough to him. Yep, he's gonna have to wait for him to turn around a second time. Oh, wait. Finally. Okay, he's not angry. Great. Oh,
My
that's an
boat
acorn.
set is so
I
damaged.
thought that was a weird looking peblet.
Dude, they have good stuff on their boat. I mean, it's just really a few gems, but that's still good.
Nice, nice.
Dude, they have a crate of supplies! Supplies, motherfucker! Oh,
That was a weird
that's
jump.
exactly what I needed. Austin!
Yes.
Let's go! I took them down and I didn't even have to ram them. I literally couldn't. They wouldn't let me.
Noise, noise.
Part of me believes that the reason they sunk so fast is that they may have just given up. They may have just been like, frick it, we're server hopping.
Yeah, possibly.
Might have just not wanted to. They might have just not wanted to be on the server anymore with 2 sloops hounding them down. Because I did say we're gonna go back after them after we get them. So they were probably like, you know what? They're just gonna keep trying to hunt us down. So what's the point, you know? Might as well just leave.
Go to the canteen.
Even though they put up the Reaper flag, you know?
Yeah, they were asking for a fight.
Yeah. And then they took it down because they were pansies.
Man, Brandon, I'm so dumb. I've been going around without coupe de grace.
Sad, brother. Where's my other sloop friend? Is he still at the Reaper Island? Or is he at the, Oh, no, he went somewhere else. Oh, he went to Golden Sands.
I think exactly 7. Yeah, I'll take it.
Oh, you know what? The dude must have found the dude must have found some treasure, so he's taking it to Golden Sands. That's probably what he's doing. I was like, what is he going to Golden Sands for?
Oh, 2 aphid honeydew. Heck yeah, brother.
Wait, which Megalodon is it? Wait, hold on. Which Megalodon? Oh, it's the red one. Boo! I was hoping it would be the shiny ghost.
I just don't really need the grub meat. What can I get rid of? I don't need these sprigs.
Trying to check out this message by this guy.
I was just kind of browsing through YouTube today, and it turns out, I think somebody like went into the files of Grounded or something to like just check out when the next update, like check out details about the next update, and I think, they think that termites might be added into the game. So that's something.
Nice.
It's kind of weird because not every bug in this game has a corresponding armor set. I wonder what, like, let's see here, because it would be like, I mean, I suppose if you wanted, because there's spider armor, but if you want to be more specific, I suppose you could just make it like orb weaver armor, and then what does mosquito armor look like? That's kind of interesting. Because it does have one of the most unique weapons in the game, I would think.
Tastes good.
Dude, this guy messaged me saying they dropped a rowboat with their loot. We took it, turning in and coming back to help. I said I killed him. I said, nice plays, dude. And he said, hell yeah. This dude's cool as fuck, you can tell. This guy fucks. he was just like, hell yeah, brother. We got him, baby. I see now why they were saying swim. Because they dropped a rowboat off at the island, and they were trying to sell their loot at the Reaper thing. Hell frickin' yeah, brother. That's how you do it. You bully them into submission.
I need some more light. There we go. There we go. Getting ever so closer to Ant Annihilator. How many slots do I have? Let's put this quick in here. Oh yeah, I might have more good.
Dude, sick. Ugh, dude, so freaking sick. These guys are so cool. Now, I will say, I got the whole reason I'm doing this Ashen event is I need the skull to set fire to skeleton ships. And I don't know if they're gonna want to let me do that, so I might have to perform a betrayal. We're not certain yet. I
mean,
might have to perform a betrayal, though. I only want the skull. They can keep the rest of it. I only want the skull so I can set fire to ships. They can have literally everything else. And if they're not cool with that, I'm gonna say cool beans, and then I'm gonna betray them.
I mean, at least you're letting them know ahead of time, you know?
Yeah, like that's all I wanted. They can have. I literally couldn't care less about any of this other shit. They can have it. Fine by me. I just want the skull so I can do a quest, you know? That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Hell, we can sell the skull for, like, basically no money at all when we're done with it. I just want to use, I just want to get this thing done. I don't know how
Yeah, I mean,
receptive
you've
they're
been
going to be
working
to that,
towards this.
but I'm going to at least, I'm going to run it by. I'm going to be like, hey, trying to do a quest with the skull, and you know, can I burn ships down with it? And, like, hopefully they're chill with that, Hopefully
Let's
they're
go
like,
with
oh,
this. I have
yeah,
more than
brother.
enough silver. 3.
Oh, no, I think I see the brigantine, Austin. A brigantine. No! Austin! The brigantine I see in the distance has a thing raised. It has an alliance flag raised. Oh, well, those assholes, man.
This is the
They're
same
asking
brigantine that you
for...
were.
I'm dead certain it's the same brigantine, and now they're asking us for an alliance. Dude. You wanna know what my answer to that's gonna be, Austin?
A resounding no.
You bet your ass it's a resounding no. Oh, no way in hell, dude. You can eat hot dookie. It ain't happening. Dude. I know for a fact the only reason these guys want an alliance is to get in on this treasure.
I'm so stupid. I forgot my helmet.
I love how the brigantine was just like, oh yeah, 3v1? Yeah. Oh, 3v2? Yeah. Oh, wait, 3v3? Ugh, not for me. And then they left like a little bitch. Equal footing? Oh, I couldn't possibly fight on equal footing. What am I gonna do? That's my interpretation of how they sound. I'm not trying to be mean, just accurate. My guess is that's how they sound. And, you know what? The fact that they're raising an alliance flag after all this, Austin, I think I'm correct. I gotta be
Fair enough,
honest
fair
with you.
enough.
Oh no! Equal footing!
Equal footing. Jedi.
Jenny! I like Forrest Gump, but without the charisma.
Or the bravery.
Yeah, that too.
You know, you have to remember that one part where he, like, literally ran into an active war zone to save all of his comrades, you know? That's
Yeah,
a brave man, dog.
dude, go with him. Honestly. What a dude. Oh no, the storm's trying to pass me over, Austin.
Well, that's not good.
It most certainly is not. Especially not that brigantine in the distance. Dude, I'm half tempted to say that brigantine probably only has the alliance flag raised and is still gonna attack me once it finds its way over here. It's probably gonna try to fake me out.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's getting desperate. Her dialogue is getting desperate, Austin. You know what that means? It means her health is low.
It's time to fight.
Or didn't she? You're getting desperate.
Pond map. I've been here before.
Uh-oh. That's probably gonna kill me.
But the last was in
Nope.
park, so that's good to know.
It almost killed me. It was close. Oh, is she down? No, she's not down. She's just close. Oh wait, no, she is. She is down. Sick, dude. She fell. She's going.
Nice. And you're gonna make sure
Yeah,
she
you-
can't
oh.
get up again.
You don't need rest. Your protection's gone. It's only me now. It's only death. Nope. No rest for you. No rest for the wicked. You know that. Oh, the lightning struck me and I'm gonna die. He said.
I'm mega sad right there.
But with like 3 people, with 2 sloops doing this mission, this is gonna go a lot faster.
Nice.
Dude, I bet that brigantine that has the Alliance flag raised, probably not for a second. Number 1, it's probably the same brigantine. Number 2, it's probably not like a true Alliance flag, you know? If it is, they're only raising it because 1, they know we're gonna beat them, and 2, they just want in on the treasure.
Yeah. Usually I'm happy to find
But you
sunken bones.
know how I work, Austin. When another tribe of people loses to me, you know what I do to that tribe.
Yes I do, yes I do. Oh,
So
no way.
I think you know. Put it this way, Austin. Do I A, conquer tribes then indoctrinate them into my own tribe, or B, realize their weakness, tell them to die on their feet like a man, and then subsequently execute them?
B. That was a toughie,
Ah.
That was a toughie.
Yeah, I gave you a tough because I know you could answer it well, and truly, you could. My faith was well placed.
Thanks, man.
I don't indoctrinate other tribes. I tell them to die on their feet, face extinction with pride. I say it's incredibly cruel. I'd say you're exactly right.
I didn't find any core skills whatsoever. That's sad. Sad.
Oh, I think she hit my boat with that. I think she hit my boat with that. Yeah, see, one might say that's incredibly cruel, Austin. But, the thing about that is,
I say
women
that's
crime,
incredibly
but
cool.
it's
But
better than nothing.
yeah, the thing about that is I don't really care. And really, they should consider my feelings during all this. Not the,
true.
you know,
True.
not the small section of people that are currently being wiped off the face of the earth.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm beat.
After they're not going to be here much longer. So their opinion doesn't really matter.
Oh no, that meat's spoiled.
Oh, I think my boat's sinking, Austin. Oh, it is. But I don't think she hit it with any of her fireballs. So we're good. It was just sinking via the
Nice to
storm.
know, nice to know.
Good to know that her storm does not reach that far.
True.
Oh, that one will, though! Started another one, and that one definitely reached that far. Oh no, and we're in the storm, too. Oh no, oh no, oh no, Austin. Oh, we're in the storm, and she hit my boat. Oh boy. Oh no.
Skills to respawn.
Oh, wait, what? I got glitched off my boat, Austin! And it didn't put the anchor down! Wait. No, this isn't good. My boat's just going off into the,
Give me a blade.
mermaid? Please? I mean, at least it's not, what do I do? Oh, I got hit with fire, Austin. I don't know what to do.
Oh no.
Oh, good, the mermaid, finally. Hello. God, you were just the greatest, you know? Oh, I think my boat sank.
Oh, that's really disappointing.
Dude, the mermaid spawned in time just for my boat to sink. That's what I wanted. Nope, it's still alive. I'm just gonna save it.
Good luck, brother.
Put the anchor down, first off. Second off, we're gonna wait this storm out because frickin' no. First off. Second off, I don't want her doing crap like that again. So we're just gonna... Ooh, boy. I would hate to betray these guys, but I really need that skull to finish my quest. And, you know what? I'll phrase it as a negotiable thing, but, it's not actually negotiable. So... yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to perform a betrayal, but, you know. Like 60-40 on it. Like, I will gladly do it. Because I was here first, so, you know. Plus, I'm being more than fair by giving them the rest of the treasure, you know?
Yeah, I'd say so. Plus, you helped them out when they were getting screwed over, so...
Yeah.
If anything,
So,
if they don't agree
really,
to that,
this...
I think they'd be the jerks.
Yeah, if anything, I'm... If anything, I'm giving them the best of a bad situation. Also, I was the one who came back here and made sure the thing didn't go away entirely. So, like... I'm pulling a pretty heavy amount of weight on this one. Also, I'm the one that did take the ship down and chased it. So, really, like, you know, I think technically we pulled like 50-50. I'd say we shared an equal amount of effort in that fight, but, you know, definitely had a lot more to lose in terms of, you know, literally trying to sacrifice my boat. So...
I can't get that dewdrop.
all I want is the skull and to use it. We can sell it after. I don't care about that. That's whatever. I just want to get the quest done.
Oh, that'll be a
I
little ladybug.
believe these guys will be pretty understanding, you know? These seem like... These guys seem like fair thieves, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know if I necessarily believe in honor among thieves, but from one thief to another, I think we can appreciate a mutual understanding of fucking other people over, not each other. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and all that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it may not be honor among thieves, but, you know, we can be more than thieves. We can be friends.
Unless you want to be even more than that, yeah, perhaps.
Well, you know, let's just take things slow and see where they go. Let's keep our hopes up. Let's remain open, but yeah. But not too open, you know? Just open enough. You know, we don't want to rule anything out. Ow. Alright. She kind of hurt with that one. Are these guys still selling? I hope so, or else I'm going to be very confused about what they're doing. Please don't throw another one of those at me. You did exactly what I asked you not to do. I am scarred. Yeah, I don't know what my friends are doing. They're selling. I don't quite know what they're doing. I have to be entirely honest. They seem to be. What are my friends doing? Are they just chilling? I can't tell. I'm yours forever? Well, I mean, hell, wouldn't she? All you had to do is say so. I mean, if you wanted to, you know... Wouldn't she, if you wanted to, you know... You wanted to maybe, you know, if maybe you didn't want to fight, and, you know, you just wanted to, you know... I mean, if you just wanted to talk about this, all you had to do was ask. You might hit my boat with that one. I'm not entirely sure. That scares me.
Fine.
Please don't hit my boat with that meteor strike. I would much prefer you didn't. She might hit my boat with that one.
Supplies over here. I think good.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be because I just died, so... Considering loading time and, you know, time you have to spend on the Ferry of the Damned, that boat might be gone by the time I get back.
I see. I see. Oh, why did I carry this
I
one?
mean...
Dang it.
Oh, I hear boss noises. That's good. That's good. I hear boss noises. I hear boss noises. We might be okay.
Nice.
We're fine. Just a little bit of water, but that seems to be leftover water from the storm and not actually from her hitting my boat. So,
Nice.
we're good. Also, she's on stage 3, and I hit her with a gunpowder barrel, so she's looking pretty hurt. Not to mention how many the sword swiped her already and shot at her, so she shouldn't have a whole lot of health left.
Milk more right up there.
Because, as you know, Austin, those gunpowder barrels do a lot to an Ashen Lord. They do a lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
And unless I'm mistaken, they actually lose health depending on the stage they're in. Like, I believe the first stage, they have the most amount of health, the second, they have the second most, and then the third, they have the least. If I'm not mistaken. So, I'm pretty sure she should be on her least amount of health, you know?
Yeah. I'll figure this out later.
Gee, are you ready to die today?
Again? Because you're already dead?
I don't think these firebombs actually do much of anything.
Well, it's a Ashen Lord. What do you expect to do against a fire-based creature?
You're right, Gordon Shee. There is only one way this ends. So, you know. At the point, you want to just stop not breathing.
Mint
You let me
arrow.
know.
It's the only thing you can unlock mint shards now.
Come on, come on, come on. Come on,
I need steampunk parts again, just so I can make a gas mask.
come on, come on, come on. Come on, she's so close to death, I can feel it. Just a few more sword swipes. Ow! Oh, I don't have much health left.
Wee.
Oh, I'm going to die. If, oh. I'm not dead yet, Austin. I'm just really
Nice.
close. Also, I think the Brigantine got off for the night because I don't see them over there anymore, and I didn't see them move their boat at all. So,
I don't have...
I think the Brigantine just said, well, it's been a tough night, fellas. And then they got off the high seas.
So
Can't blame them either, you know? I mean, not to rub salt in the Brigantines' wound, Austin, but they did get their ass thoroughly kicked. Like, we're talking demolished, you know? Like, we're talking hang up your pirate coat right the hell now sort of demolished, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to shame them or anything. I'm just saying, you know, like, you know, they didn't, like, you know, they got, you know? Like, now, granted, if maybe they had an unfair fight and, like, you know, every advantage in the book, then yeah, I would say they probably would have won. But you know, I mean, there's no shame in admitting the fact that you know they suck. They couldn't fight us on equal footing, and you know they upset about it. You know,
Yeah.
this is how it is.
I did get stink bug parts. Hell yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
gas mask
brother.
now.
Also, I don't know what happened to this other sloop. I don't know if it's actually coming back or if they just left forever.
Oh, Mom Deer.
Oh,
Yeah,
how'd
both
you
of
hit
these
from
ones.
there?
Very good. Got to get some more Mom Deer parts. Sorry, yes.
Oh, no, she got me. I will admit, Austin, while I don't want this game to be more roguelike, I do wish there were more, like, fighting options and everything. Like, I'm okay with it, like, maintaining the everybody's on equal footing. I just want there to be more options, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
fair.
more things like a trident, you know? Or something similar.
Yeah.
So that would be nice. Or, like, maybe, like, different, you know... maybe, like, different, like, you know, fire bomb things, you know? Like, just different ways to do stuff. Like, I
Yeah.
liked your idea of, like, you know, maybe a water-breathing potion or something, you know? Something that'll allow you to breathe underwater. That would be cool.
Yeah, like, you know, maybe something called the Breath of the Sea or something. No, just an idea, you know.
Yeah, because like, imagine how much fun it would be to, like, you know,
Yeah.
have, like, underwater combat and everything, you know?
Or like longer lasting underwater combat, you mean?
Yeah. Or, like, imagine being, like, you know, if you had enough breaths of the sea, you could find secrets at the bottom of the seafloor or something, you know?
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Like, it's, you know, more stuff like that. That'd be nice. Like, I'm not saying the game has to become roguelike, and I even prefer that it didn't. I just want there to be more content. I mean, the content was fine. Like, I've seen people suggest, like, you know, more factions, and I would like that too, you know? Like, again, I've seen people suggest, like, an Ashen Lord faction, where you can actually side with the Ashen Lords.
That'd be something cool.
I mean, I guess they already do have a lot of Ashen cosmetics, so, you know, why would you? But, I don't know. I'd to, you know... yeah, you can get, like, one of the rewards the dude said is, like, an actual Ashen Lord costume. So you could basically become, like, a red skeletal version of yourself. Which, I think is a neat idea.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I've seen Mermaid faction be suggested, where you could get more of a, like, scaly underwater, you know, themed costume.
Yeah.
I will say the Ashen Lords don't seem very touched on from a lore perspective, which is sad because it's a very cool, like, it's a very cool curse and everything. But they don't seem like as like, I know there's, like, the whole Flameheart quest, but, like, there's, like, I don't know. It seems like there's a lot that's been glossed over when it comes to the Ashen Lords.
Or Weaver Jr.
Much like the Reaper's Bone, you know? Like, they don't want to explain it. is, I would really like more lore for this game, Like, the lore we already have, pretty good, and quite a bit of it. But, that being said, I also know there's people who would say, who plays Sea of Thieves for the frickin' lore?
What the
And I
hell
would say me.
happened?
I play Sea of Thieves for the lore.
God damn it, Brandon. They had a massive lag burst and that got me killed. Oh, God damn it.
Is there meteor strike? I mean, you like the lore for the Sea of Thieves, right? You like the Tall Tales.
I mean, I haven't really been paying attention to the lore, to be honest.
Oh. I mean, like,
I'm not
Tall
as
Tales,
big
don't
into
you?
lore
That's
as
the
you
lore.
are. I'm not, well, I don't want to say I'm not as big into lore as you are, it's just, I don't know, I don't know, I haven't really, it's not the first thing I think of when I think of Sea of Thieves.
Oh yeah, no, it's not the first thing you think of. I just like lore in any game. I like story. It makes for
Yeah, you do. Makes for interesting stories, you know?
I mean, I definitely haven't done all of the things. I haven't done all the Tall Tale quests, and I haven't done them in the right order. But I mean, I do plan to do that at some point. I don't really care about the Golden Curse because to be honest with you, I don't much. It's not all that great. It doesn't really
That's
go
actually the
well
curse
with
I
a lot
wanna
of
get.
stuff. I just don't think it goes well with a lot of things that I'd wear. Which is, by the way, that's the reason I got the Ashen Curse, is because it was not only easy to get, but it would go well with a lot of things that I wear. So, Also,
Oh, that's practically 10. Oh, no.
I showed you the Ashen Curse before. It's
Well, I know what
it's
it
a
looks
very
like.
Brandon curse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A very Brandon style curse. Also, the Ashen Curse, Austin, is literally described as the power of an Ashen Lord taking hold of you. So, like, the Ashen Curse is literally the start of becoming an Ashen Lord. So this is, like, pretty close to, having an Ashen Lord skin.
Yeah.
And, I can't say I'm displeased,
Oh,
in all honesty.
God damn it, these stupid bugs. When I say bugs, I don't mean as in insects, I mean as in game bugs.
Oh. Yeah. It can get confusing when a game has both bugs and bugs.
Yeah, this game's still in early access, so a lot of stuff's still being worked on. Like the spiders, for instance, are floating in midair and their legs are sticking straight up.
I'm not necessarily looking at it, but, like, I have your thing pulled up, so. Oh, don't tell me she's gonna... Okay, good. Good. I thought she was gonna do the meteor strike right next to my boat. Wait. No. Wait. Why, why are you doing your meteor strike there? Oh, come on, that's close to my boat, man. Why there? That's what I feared. After my boat doesn't sink. She didn't hit my boat, did
Jesus.
she? No, it doesn't look like she
Ow.
did. If you just not hit my boat with that, that would be frickin' fantastic. I'm desperate, Austin. She want that D.
Tastes good.
Jesus Christ, Brent, I didn't realize Orb Weaver Juniors were this powerful.
Rub time.
Like an unblocked strike took out like almost half my health. That's with me having the max health smoothie active. So
And
probably,
fish armor.
yeah, I mean I have this upgraded armor too. I mean, the really annoying thing is the fact that I had like spiderlings helping it out as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, God damn it.
That's a freaky looking spider.
I can't get up!
Yeah, no, I can't fight them while they're like this, Brandon.
Fair
Okay.
enough. I wouldn't want to fight them when they look like that. I would rather just leave them
Well, it's not-
alone.
It's not the fact that they look like that, it's the fact that I can't tell when they're going to attack. Like, the whole entire point about being able to tell when they're going, like, because whenever they're floating in the air, Brandon, like, they'll still, like, lurch back and everything and do all that junk, but, like, I can't tell when they're about to attack. And, with doing a build where I have to perfect block all the time, and, get their attack patterns down, not being able to tell when they're about to attack is kind of a problem.
I would agree,
Because
yeah.
I don't even have a glider now. My glider broke. Don't know why it broke. It still had a bit of health left in it, but I guess every time I die, I guess everything I have just loses some durability. But yeah, I have to go collect my stuff, and then I have to jump off the tree and kill myself again. Because there's no way I'm going to be able. Because I'd have to do a lot of stuff in order to get an axe in the first place. I mean, that's too late. I'm already up here.
This is awesome!
Okay, I got my gun. Hold up.
Looks
we
like
go.
I'll need even more powerful armor then. Dang, I would have been so screwed if I came in wearing the acorn armor instead of the koi fish armor. Looks like I'm gonna. Oh god, Brandon, I just realized if an Orb Weaver Jr. can do that much damage to me, that means that a normal Orb Weaver, let alone a Wolf Spider, is just gonna obliterate me, man.
Isn't an orb weaver the thing you got stuck up on when you were fighting the babies, and then you turned around and it was just there?
Nah, that's a Wolf Spider. The Orb Weavers are the black and yellow ones.
Oh, I didn't get a good look
Like-
at the spider that jumped you in literally every
Yeah.
sense of the word.
So like the hierarchy of spiders is it's Spiderling, Orb Weaver Jr., Orb Weaver, and then Wolf Spider, and then top of the top would be the Brood Mother.
Yeah. What kind
Yeah,
of
but looks like I
spider is
won't
the
be able
brood mother?
to. I honestly have no idea. It might be a made-up one. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just gonna grab my stuff and then leave. 'Cause I can't fight this thing.
You ever heard of flying spiders?
I have, yes.
Just like
It's a real
Oh wait,
thing.
I forgot about another spider in the game, the water spiders. What are they called?
Uh-huh.
At this point, I just wish. Okay. I might be able to survive this fall. Of course. Oh yeah, that's an orb weaver down there, Brandon. Yeah, I don't have any armor, so
I like how it's just casually going about its day.
is there a lower point I could? That looks a bit lower. Oh, here we go.
Little help here!
Well, there's some raw science there, so that's nice. Of course it's turning nighttime. Why wouldn't it turn nighttime?
My friends are still not helping me, so I don't know what they're doing.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm doing pretty well on my own. I'm really just more concerned that they might be waiting for me to finish it, and then they might betray me. I don't think they will, but the fact that they haven't shown up to help me, and I don't know where they are, scares me.
I thought I did that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Like, this is
So
a common sign of someone trying to sneak up on you and swipe all your stuff. So I'm getting suspicious, you know? Like, a few red flags are popping up for me.
yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a hassle right here, Brandon. My backpack landed in the middle of Orb Weaver territory. As in, there are a bunch of Orb Weavers around here, and one saw me.
That's where you went. Oh, they fought a skeleton ship. That's what they were doing. Oh, they're
Oh,
probably
that's
stocking up on treasure, Austin. That's probably what they're
yeah,
doing.
it's pitch. Yeah, it's pitch. It's literally. Ow. Oh god, that was an Orb Weaver, wasn't it? I just lost half my health. Must have been.
Oh,
I just want
my boat is on fire.
that. No.
Sounds like it is. Okay.
No, don't
It's
run out of
not
stamina.
on
Don't run out of
fire.
stamina. Come on.
Oh, this is probably the stone striking with lightning.
If I knew that was the case, I would have gotten there in a much safer path rather than going through Orb Weaver territory.
Rather than going through literal frickin' Death Valley. The land of War Weavers.
Why did I have to land right there? Just go for it.
All right,
Dude!
heroes. What you
Lightning!
got now?
Can you fuck off, dude? Like, maybe don't do that?
Science!
Fucking lightning, man. Why? Why does the lightning have to be such a bitch?
Looks like I'm gonna have to get better armor then. Alrighty then. Where the hell's the door? Oh, duh, right here.
Damn, give me a It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing.
I gotta go
Yeah,
back.
I haven't
Gotta
seen
go
that
way back.
brigantine ever since it was on that one island, Austin. So, I think they just got off for the night.
Gotcha.
Probably a good idea, you know. Honestly, because there was no way they were being allowed into our little friend group.
Oh no. Not a mosquito. I can't face a mosquito. I don't have any armor. Come on, get to a deep enough part already.
Not dead yet.
Me
Oh,
and
look
them.
it up. I did it, Austin. She dead.
Nice. Oh, you're talking to the Ashen Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They have a lot of health.
Dude, she finally croaked.
Yeah, I don't really mind if fights have like if there's like long fights and stuff, Brandon. It's
I
just
can't be the only one feeling
for that
tired.
fight specifically,
Time to
not a
hit the
lot
hay.
changes really. Like the only thing that really gets added in the final phase would be the like that storm attack basically. But like for the majority of the time, the fight's just kind of the same, and it lasts that long, so it kind of feels, I would say, it just feels like it kind of drags on. In a way, you know.
Yeah. Ah, dude. Finally got the skull.
Nice. Yeah, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to just get better armor and get more health.
Now find skeleton ships to light on fire, which is a separate issue in and of itself.
True, true.
The skeleton ship? That is a skeleton ship, but it's a galleon. I can light it on fire. Alright. I guess my friends just aren't coming back to the island?
Ooh,
They haven't. No, they're just kind of doing their own thing. Okay.
nice.
And, yeah, still got the alliance flag up, so we're getting money off of each other. I suppose
Yeah,
this
yeah.
works out. You know what? If it works, it worked. I'm not gonna question it. Honestly,
Yeah.
they may have just wanted to team up for that fight. Like they may not care about the treasure. They may have just wanted to take on that brig, and like after we done that, you know, maybe that was like it for them.
Possibly.
Which, by the way,
Well,
was a
Brandon.
pretty impressive fight. Like I kind of wish I had seen that from their perspective, you know, like what was going on their end.
Yeah.
Well, so it was interesting to know that they dropped a rowboat and they were trying to sell on the island. So that was neat. Hmm.
Okay. First things first. I have to repair some armor. I want to repair the chest plate. Guess I've gone back to the nut armor then.
Oh, hello. There's an electric here. Ow.
Of course, there's a boss fight right here. Hmm. Oh, wait a minute. I could have gone for that milk. I could have 3 mutations and I could have...
Dude, this treasure though.
Nice.
Man, stonks. I'm so happy that Brigantine finally, kicked the bucket. Oh, dude.
Happy to hear that. Happy to hear that.
All these stonks for us, the Alliance, baby. Oh. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm trying to get a quest done, I don't want it to be interrupted, I'd probably pull a haha funny gag and betray them, and just not let them have any of the treasure.
I see.
Like, asshole. To be fair, though, I mean, they didn't come back and help me, so, you know.
Ah, it's a gold milk molar. Dang it.
In their defense, they worked hard, so I can't say they don't, I can't say they didn't earn it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where's the chest of rage? Should be a chest of rage somewhere, and I'm not seeing it. Whoa.
There's actually another milk molar this way. That I'm thinking about.
Did it go off up here? Chest of rage? I did! Chest of rage. A little chest, or a lot of stuff up here. Chest of rage, you'll go down there. Food. The stonks, though.
For stonks.
Absolute stonkage. It's stanky right now. That's how much stonks we have. Another good thing about appliances is that they help level up your your reputation with people.
Nice.
You know what? I wonder if those guys still have the level 5 Reaper flag that the other ship had. They probably do. I don't think they've turned it in yet. I mean, they can only turn it into the Reaper, and they haven't been back to the Reaper since.
Okay, I have 2 milk molars now. Means I can have the 3 mutations soon.
The stonks, though.
That was refreshing.
Absolute
Chest of
stonk.
rage. Would you like to come with me? Here, you can chill out in the water. Dude. Sick. This is sick, Austin.
How did you see me from that distance?
And who would have thought playing this game, with other people, pretty fun. Who would have thought? Who would have thought, playing the game and having actual interactions with the people on here, kind of fun. I gotta lie.
Couldn't be me.
I'm kind of about it, I mean, normally kill on sight is way more fun, but I'll be honest, Austin, maybe you're onto something with this whole don't kill on sight immediately. You might have a point, you know? This is kind of this kind of kicks ass. Like maybe don't kill everybody on sight, just kill most people on sight, and team up with the other people that want to help bully other people. Like maybe I'm thinking about this all wrong. Maybe gang mentality is the best mentality. I don't know. Seems to be working. I,
Just like, gay rapist rapes the rapist, then you're just like, Austin, I think I support this. I'm just like, well, at least you believe in some sense of justice. You're just like, you agree with me on this? Then just like, baby steps, Brandon, baby steps.
hey man, take your justice where you can get it.
No, Brandon, I just
I mean,
realized they added tadpoles into this game like a year ago, but there's no frogs.
let's be honest with ourselves, Austin. That's just karmic retribution. If that doesn't prove karma exists, I don't know what does. That is karma in its finest. There's how you would like to be treated, Austin. Oh my god, stonks! These stonks, dude. Stacks. God, so good. Stacks. I'm immediately going to. Uh-oh. Oh, they're just ghosts. Okay. I thought there were actual players shooting at me, and I was gonna get really scared. Heck yeah, brother. Let's get that gold.
Of course I know.
I'm not gonna be able to digest.
Burgel, my man, it's been too long. Don't have any Burgel chips for you.
Howdy, it's good to see you again.
Hello, Burgel. Here we go. Max active mutations requires 3 tag. First things first, know what I have to do first.
I kind of weirdly angled a chest of rage on the nose of my ship, Austin. But it's the glowing tip of my glorious ship. I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's fine.
When I say weirdly angled, I mean like the bottom of the chest is like on the very tip of the ship, so it's kind of like angled. It's kind of like
It's
angled
like-
in a way,
Like the top is facing forward of the ship.
but like not exactly. Like it's facing kind of like.
I could have.
Like the top of the chest is facing forward, but like diagonally, so it's also kind of
good.
facing upwards. Hey, it's some real like Jenga blocks shit going on right now. If I have to be entirely honest.
Yeah. Oh, I should have analyzed that thing. Dang it.
Is someone shooting at me, or is that the island?
Actually, what if
Okay, it's the island.
I go back to Virgo?
Yeah, I guess the people are just okay with me selling this because they're at Chicken Isle right now. They might be doing a quest. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't get into alliances a whole lot, so I'm not sure how these things typically are supposed to work.
I don't have. Wait, I don't have the arrow chart.
I mean,
Wait.
who typically doesn't, do alliances.
It is nice to see a friendly face around here. Three
okay,
bold
let's
quests.
Find the Grave Robbery Burgel chip. Craft Red Ant Arm Guards. Craft B Shin Guards.
Always happy to see a repeat customer. If you have any
I'll
extra
trade you some raw science. Okay, what about multi-story bases and smithing station? Yeah.
I'm not picky.
I didn't want to do that. Dang it. How's it going for you, Brandon?
It's going pretty well. Still need to find skeleton ships to set on fire, but I mean, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is the progress for my quests.
Flash.
The way I see it, we're just gonna have a grand old time, taking it slow, and getting progress done where we can. May have just ripped a hole into my boat, but that's okay. No, it's a small one.
Whoa!
There's a milk moor
it's
here.
a giant.
Okay, oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus Christ, okay.
Best of rage. Guess who's getting sold? $3,165 gold. I don't know about you, but I'd say that's a mighty fine portion of gold.
I could totally take on oh, wait, I didn't even realize there was a milk molar down here. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get max mutations now.
put everything on the dock right now. Or about sorting later. Oh. Oh. I don't know. Sorting the nonsense later. Right now, it's just about getting things on the dock so we can, you know, sell them where it needs to be sold now.
Well, Brandon, I was able to kill a soldier ant. I believe you'd find that to be quite nice. Quite nice.
I would actually. Something I would be greatly appreciative of.
Well, no, I mean, like I already did. That's what I'm saying.
It is nice to see a
Appreciate
friendly face
of
over
you doing
3
exactly that.
Abandoned Asian guards, sorting armed guards, grave robber.
Always happy
Oh,
to
yeah,
see a
there we go.
repeat.
Look at all this loot. Today's gonna be a good day for a payday. I can. They're right here, so we'll sell all the. Oh, what do you? Cool. I just got black screened onto my boat.
Dope, dope.
Sea of Thieves, ladies and gentlemen. Did you want a black screen?
Pretty much.
No. How do you feel about black screens? Everything is going according to plan, Austin.
Dope.
Look, all that progress, baby.
Oh, man. Smithing station.
Ritual skull. And a tome of something.
I just need the sap. Where's some sap? Light bursts, why? Yeah, stuff will be able to stack a bit higher now, so that's very, very nice.
That was refreshing.
Okay.
Food. Oh,
Dang, Mints give you a lot. Fresh defense level 2. Oh, I don't have enough to heal myself with. That's a shame. Hmm.
Sad day for the Reaper boys, man.
Sad day indeed. Right, right.
I mean, I don't want to harp on them too much, but I mean, it's kind of sad that they couldn't fight on equal footing, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you would expect them to win a fight against someone who's less manned and less, you know, gunned than them. You know, it's just they just have more, you know? But
Yeah.
need playing field. Oh, that's my friends. Wait a minute.
I don't have any friends.
I don't think those guys are part of my alliance. Oh no, they are. They are.
Oh, really suspicious.
Heads up, I'm coming in cell.
This was a hole.
I'm gonna drop the bomb and tell him I'm not selling the skull. I need to light.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
And when am I gonna get 8? I got 3. Okay, now we have 2.
Alright.
I don't want any trouble, Aunt.
Oh, dude, they did a stronghold. Oh, dude. I just sent them a message about keeping the Ashen Skull. Let's see what he says. He said for sure. Sick, dude. He's on board.
Nice.
I'm ready to eat my pillow. I'm so tired.
Dude. Sick, nasty. Let's do it. Dude, I am all for this. I'm gonna help them sell. Everything is gonna be as it should, you know?
Yeah.
I trust him, so I'm gonna leave the skull out in the open. Because I trust him not to
Nice,
sell it.
nice.
You can take my supplies, I'm leaving. No! Okay, I'm gonna say thanks. Thanks. Good gaming, brother. Dude, this guy's sick, nasty, man. I'm gonna help himself first, though. Oh, he's got like other loot too. Like, damn, dude.
Real MVP over here.
He's got like barnacle chests and the whole bit. Dude, this guy's wholesome. Wholesome gamer. Can we get pogs for wholesome gamer in chat? Dude. This guy's chill as fuck.
It's no lemon crime, but it's better than nothing. I'm not picky.
Hey, he added me as a friend. You know what? I'm okay with that. This guy, he's... You know what? I would play Sea of Thieves with this man again. He has been nothing but, like... possibly the most trustworthy pirate I've ever teamed up with. And a resourceful one. Yeah, he's just selling everything. He is gold hoarders all the way. Respect, dude. He wants that big money.
Again,
Dude.
bad parts.
Oh, it's 1:20. Okay.
Okay.
It's 1:20 in the morning. I guess that explains why he's leaving.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Dude,
Right.
Needless
let's
to
repair
say,
my
though,
armor first.
this guy, 100%. He's a cool dude.
Cool man, cool man.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should buy an ashen key so he
Do
can
it.
unlock this thing.
Ah. Damn it.
Dude, I'm gonna buy an ashen key. Oh, no. Wait, okay. He also, but I'm gonna say I bought ashen key. Dude, this guy's so cool. He just sat it down like I think he's seen what I was doing and he was just like, oh okay, I'll wait. He said nice. Dude, sick. Alright. Let's get this dude. Oh man. Dude, the amount of money you make for teaming up with people in this game. It is a profitable venture.
That is indeed.
Man, Austin, you should really try teaming up with people more. It's really easy, dude. Okay, I know where that is. Oh, dude. This guy is sick. Man. You know, with all this like teaming up and like honor and stuff, it actually feels like, you know, being a pirate, if you would believe that. Believe it or not, Austin, pirates, when they reach their, like, you know, big old pirate island chain and whatnot, like, they actually didn't attack each other.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, like, this is actually how pirates would have, you know, normal frickin' interactions.
Dope.
I just unlocked it, though. There we go.
Oh, tool my wheel shield.
Didn't
Oh, no.
recognize me unlocking it. For some odd reason.
Need more plant fiber. One, two, three, four.
Alright, I think we sold everything we could.
Nice.
I sold everything I could have. Dude, this has been a sick, nasty adventure. Oh, there's a skull in here that you didn't sell. I'm gonna have a grog with
That
this
was
fellow
refreshing.
before he gets off.
Oh, I just realized how low all my shields are, actually. Oh no.
He's got more treasure?
Okay. Oh, human food.
Oh, he's bringing, like, treasure chests and stuff onto my boat. I see. I see what you do.
Oh god.
Oh, take my flag? Yeah. Oh, you got Ghost Banjo, Austin. Dude, this guy knows. Boat's doing a little dance.
The end of the rope for that.
God damn it.
Yeah, cheers. Cheers. You me best mates. I don't see a flag anywhere.
Oh god, Brandon, all of my shields are broken. I don't have a means of defense. All I can do is
Have a
run.
good sail, bro.
You've got me.
Man. Aw, dude, this guy's the shit. think this all started because one Reaper. One Reaper
God damn
couldn't
it.
couldn't stop attacking people, you know? Look at how violence brought us closer together. Two strangers. Two absolute frickin' strangers. Brought together through a mutual hate, you know? Now that Austin, that's poetic, you know?
Food.
Two solo. By the way, I figured out that they were never on equal footing because he was also a solo sloop. So technically, they
so
were
is-
always fighting. Technically, they were running
So-
away from two solo sloopers that entire time. Oh, that makes more sense now to me. Why he said swim, because I think he did want me to swim up to his boat so we could be a duo sloop. It makes a little bit more sense now. Dude, they ran away from a solo slooper twice in a row.
Two of them.
Just two solo sloops hounding down this one brigantine. It just like you see the irony of it, right? Because that was definitely a three-man brig. I seen 3 different people on that brig. You see the irony in like a 3-man brig, a Reaper 3-man brig, mind you, running away from 2 solo sloops. Dude, we had like half their numbers, and we still kicked their butt. Hey, the best part about that is, Austin, I wasn't even doing that bad fighting them on my own. I really wasn't.
Fuck you, you stupid ass piece of shit. God damn it. No, I spawned all the way back here. Fuck.
Oh, that does me good, Austin. A day on the sea.
Yeah, dude, I don't have any means of defense but I have a shield.
That's not good.
If I could block with my bare hands, I would. But you can't. You need a shield.
This guy had a lot of stuff, too. He just had all things, man.
I don't even have armor, too. I don't have a shield, I don't have armor, I just got my little tiny fist.
Better than enough. You could just not have your fists.
Well, it's the last thing I have, Brandon, so please stop telling me to get rid of stuff that I need.
I'm not telling you to get rid of it, I'm just saying it could be worse. The game could be bugged and you could have no hands.
Well, then I just wouldn't play, because then there's no point in me playing a no fist run if I don't have my fist. I mean, only fist run if I don't have my fist.
Sadly, our alliance has been disbanded because he left.
Dang, bro, that's sad.
It was a fitting alliance, though. Honestly, there was nothing about this that wasn't just the tops, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he got all that gold. Dude, I'm kinda happy I didn't goof that man, you know? I'm happy. He got everything he wanted. I got literally everything I wanted and more, to be honest. I really only wanted the skull, but Now I got that and everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. We're doing pretty freaking A-okay. Pretty A-okay.
Good to hear, good to hear.
Got a crate full of supplies, got a rowboat, perfect condition with a harpoon on it nonetheless. Got a skull for letting fire to skelly ships. I got my new title, the Banisher of the Flame, which just goes with all my other, flame motif. Dang, dude.
Feel. There's one weevil. I gotta find another one now. I shouldn't fight this ant, actually. I don't have my shields. Man, Brent, I can't even fight freaking ants. I mean, I can. I have more health than them, but it's like... I don't want to, like, lose health, you know? It's just 4. There's like 2 clover leaves. And 3 sap.
I just gotta find a skeleton ship, Austin. And set fire to it.
Nice.
Hopefully more than one.
Evil.
Dude, I'm jacked up, dude.
Jacked up and jacking off.
I mean, yeah, tonight would be the night for it.
Don't I still have rock cracker on, don't I? Nope, I actually have a complete set.
Scrape me up. This guy got a flag, so I'm gonna go sell his flag to the Reaper. I'm gonna get some of that Reaper rep, baby! Without violence. Dude. We're redefining the game right now. Honestly. Props to that man. Honestly, I friended him on Xbox, so like I'm kinda hoping he invites me to a game, you know? Like I'm kinda hoping we game together.
Fair, fair.
A little bit. Kinda hoping like maybe we game a little bit. Cause that was I mean, we made a pretty good freaking team on that one. We got a brigantine, a 3-man brigantine, to run from 2 solo sloopers. Hey, like, I thought he was a 2-man sloop, by the way.
Crime, but it's better than nothing.
Yes. Another solo
I got a
slooper
shield
wanting to
back,
get
Brandon. I got a shield
treasure.
back.
Nice.
Damn! Give me a plate of this.
And now we're just gonna pop this flag on over to the Reaper and get some minor gold for it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
It's only a grade 1 merchant, but you know, it's something.
Yeah, yeah.
to 1,000 gold or whatever.
There's a skill. Okay, so they did respawn.
Oof. Script a bit of the island.
I'll be able to get my armor back, Brandon.
Nice.
I guess I'll get some extra skills while I'm down here, so that I'll be able to repair it again without any problems.
I had to bucket the water out of my pool the other day. Never I feel more like I was playing Sea of Thieves in my life.
That's fair, that's fair. Ah, so many skills.
Felt really good though. The cold water mixed with the cold temperature actually felt really nice. That being said, I'm a fucking freak. I like being warm in the summer. Like, I will go out of my way to make my body warmer. And people will be like, why? Point of is to not have it. And then I tell them, haha, get wrecked. Heat's nice. And then they think, are you cold-blooded? And I'm like, not to my knowledge. And they're just like, interesting, because you seem to
Oh, my shovel.
be much akin to the lizard down the street.
I only got 4 scales. But I'll be able to repair my armor with this, so I'm not disappointed for that.
I could prefer to live in a tropical, warm climate.
That's fair.
I don't have a problem with the cold, but, tropical climates seem to be more,
Okay, it's 140. Yeah.
seem to be more of a... I don't know what your favorite kind of climate is, but, mine would be more of the tropical, warm and humid.
I mean, I don't know, I just like room temperature stuff. Just normal, If it's a bit colder, if it's a bit hotter, that's usually like a nice experience, because it's like, I feel nice and toasty here. Ooh, that's a really nice breeze,
Mm-hmm. I want that humid. I want that humidity. Pump up that humidifier, my guy.
Tastes good.
I want that steam.
Oh wait, yeah.
My grandfather, he's of the opinion that he'd rather be in a colder climate all the time if he had to choose. Because he said you can always put more layers on, but you can only take so many off.
True, true.
Well, I agree. That is the fundamental problem of a warmer climate is that if it's too warm for you, you can only do so much.
I mean, you can... If it's tropical, you can just kind of jump into the water,
If there's water.
I did say tropical.
Yeah, but tropical doesn't always mean water.
Tropical.
Oh God!
Jesus Christ, dude.
This man has like 4 of every magic cannonball in the game that he gave to me. Fuck,
Is
this
that why
man
you
was
started
loaded.
coughing? Or is that why you started coughing
I mean,
for?
that was definitely part of it. I wasn't expecting that many supplies. Fuck, alright, Jesus. This man was stacked, dude. Like, in every sense of the word. God, he has like 2 stacks of cannonballs? Fuck. This man was loaded, Austin. This man was absolutely fucking... Now I know why he was, Now I know why he was, like, hopping on islands and stuff when we were chasing down that boat. He was getting mad fucking bank. He was raising them stacks.
Let's go for the knees first.
Oh! Wait. Skeleton ship. Wait, no. I'm passing up a skeleton ship. Wait. I need to light you on fire.
Coercion guards. Haha. No. And how many more ant parts do I need? 2 more. Okay.
Wait, no, skeleton ship, come back. I need to light you on fire. You're a crucial part to my mission. Whoa, what? Uh-oh! There's another ship, Austin!
Oh no.
They're firing at me and they have an alliance flag raised. They're a fake alliance flag.
Fakers. Fakers.
Fakers in chat.
Fakers in chat.
Man, they came out of nowhere, too. I'll be honest with you, I did not see their asses coming at all. Oh, no, skeleton ship, don't sink. Wait, don't sink before I have a chance to light you on fire. It is crucial that I light you on fire. Oh, I missed. Alright, whatever. I need to get out of this, I need to get out of this, sloop's general path of destruction. I got a normal sloop and a skeletal sloop chasing me, Austin.
Nice.
This could prove to be a challenge. Realistically, I don't care about the normal sloop. I do, however, need to get this skeletal sloop caught on fire. Oh, they're coming in. 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 That's right. Where's my Ashenwood skull? Oh, they're not coming in all the way, Austin.
Dang, bro.
Come in all the way. What are you doing? Turn into me. Uh-oh. I'm gonna run into an island if I'm not careful. I'm gonna turn out of the... No! They're running away! Fuck! Oh, that was my chance to light them on fire, too. Ah, if that damn sloop wasn't in my way. It's fine. Find another skeleton ship on fire. There's one down there. I'll go after that one. Big galleon, though. Not the preferred ship that I'd try to light on fire, but you know. Take what I can get. At the very least, Austin, this sloop might be less willing to fight me if I'm heading towards a galleon.
Well, wouldn't the galleon possibly want to fight you?
Yeah, it's a skeletal galleon, though.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not really as worried about that as I could be. I will say the sloop seems to be pretty relentless, so I'm not certain about that plan.
I'm fighting a wolf spider, Brandon.
Nice. Oh god, and a megalodon. Dude, there's so many things after me right now. There's so many things that are trying to make this go incredibly wrong for me.
Ah, damn it, Brandon. I was actually doing really good. Brandon, I got like a fifth of its health down before it killed me. I spawned all the way back here. I forgot to reset my spawn point. I just kept on perfect blocking and perfect blocking and perfect blocking. It's just... I'm not gonna lie, dude. I honestly thought that this challenge might be a bit too difficult for me. But the fact that I was actually able to last that long against a wolf spider, I think I still got a chance in this.
Nice.
I definitely will have to unlock some more stuff. For instance, I know critical hits, Brandon, are very, very good for me because they can actually hit an enemy. It's like they'll temporarily stun an enemy. It's like you can stun an enemy where they like can't do anything, and like you're able to do damage to them and everything. Like there's another, but like it's an interrupt. That's what I would call it. Critical hit can actually interrupt an enemy mid-attack animation and stop them from attacking altogether, basically. So not only can I do extra damage with that,
No.
I'd be able to do a bunch of other stuff. Like, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what? I need to get Coupe de Grace level 2. That's what I'm going to go do right now. Well, after I go see it. Ow. Oh no, there's two of them.
This is not the best thing for me right now, I gotta be honest. Oh, they might be sinking to the skeletal ships? All of them. Thing? Yeah, maybe not.
God damn it, you stupid clover.
Alright, you know what? Scratch that, I don't think they're sinking to the skeletal ships. That's fine. They'll have to cross through skeleton ship territory if they want to get to me. Which I kinda want to be where the skeleton ships are, but I also don't want to fight two skeletal ships, one galleon, and one sloop. Normal sloop. And a frickin' megalodon. That's a little too much all at once, Austin. I'm one freaking man. The sea needs to calm down.
I don't know, man. You're constantly going on about how good you are at that game. Might be able to. I think you could take one, to be honest.
One
I
man.
believe
I'm
you.
not a fucking god. I don't have that much skill. I'm
I'm not a
fairly good
god.
at the game.
Yeah.
I'm fairly good at the game, but I'm not good enough to fight a galleon, a sloop, and a skeletal sloop all at once. That's kind of a little out of my wheelhouse, bud. Oh god, this sloop's still coming after me. Guys, like, piss off though. Like, what even is your deal, man? Why do you want... What part of this do you want, man? Just let it go. For real. Just let it go, man. You don't want none of this. I am gonna readily tell you you don't want any of this fight. I just took down a brigantine. I just took down a brigantine single-handed. Do you really want any of this? The answer is no. No, you do not. So don't.
What do I want to do?
Don't do it. I know you think it's a good idea. I know you think you're gonna profit. But let me tell you exactly how this is gonna go down.
Food.
I'm gonna do what I did to the brigantine, only I'm going to do it to you. And you're going to lose. That's not something you want, my guy.
I'm so stupid.
Someone get that poor dude a tissue.
I'm gonna sink. I can't afford to chase them. Oh god, another sloop. Oh, why? Why, Austin? Why can't I fix this? They're all around the skeleton ships that I need to be around. What is your guys' fucking problem with me today? I can deal... The problem with setting ships on fire, Austin, with the Ashen Wind Skull is it's not as simple as, like... I have to be really close to the ship, and I don't want to be really close to a ship, like, basically riding its ass, and then have two other ships trying to fight me at the same time. Well, at the very least, the two sloops are fighting, and the galleon's taking care of them. So, you know what? Fine. They can keep that galleon, I'll go find a different skeletal ship. Those guys can keep that galleon far away from me. I'm not trying to fight a three-sided war, Austin. Hitler tried to do it. Look at where that got him. At this point, Austin, I'm not Hitler. I'm not trying to fight a three-sided war. That is what we call losing battle.
Oh, I'm so dead.
And that's not what I'm looking to be a part of.
I suppose. Brandon, I just landed in between like 3 spiderlings, an orb weaver, and then a wolf spider, but I was able to run away from somehow.
Nice. No,
I don't even know if the
what
wolf spider
those,
even noticed me, to be honest.
what those ships duke it out. Oh god, there's another sloop. Oh fuck, dude, there's just so many sloops.
Oh, that scared the hell out of
Oh,
me.
geez, Scoob.
Yeah!
What are you gonna do? Fight them, that's what we're gonna do. We're going to leave them the hell alone. See, Austin, I'm going into a different sea entirely. Just to avoid those people. Like, I just don't want to get into a war with those guys. My beef is with skelly ships.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. Those stupid spiderlings fucked me over. Okay, I'm resetting my respawn point over there now. No.
Alright, Austin, have to take a pretty sizable detour, not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Out on 2 skeletal ships. But in the end, we still have our skull and our boats floating. So, I guess, you know, could be in a worst case scenario.
True.
Now, granted, I could fight 2 sloops and a galleon, but I don't want to. Mostly because I'm not actually sure I would win that fight.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because here's the thing. That one sloop I was fighting, it definitely had 2 people. So that's already double the manpower. That other sloop has at least 1 person on it. So that's triple the manpower. Plus the skeleton galleon. Which is like more than quadruple the firing power.
Mm-hmm.
In short, could I fight that fight? Yes, absolutely. I could stay there and fight them. Am I going to? Hell no. There is no point in me trying to fight that fight. It's been a while since I've seen people raise the alliance flag, Austin, and not actually want an alliance. I will say, fake flaggers. That's not something I've seen in a while. It is regrettably, Austin, it is a tactic people try to use. They do try to lure you in with the alliance flag.
Yeah.
It is an unfortunate thing. Which, again, is normally why I don't make alliances in this game now, because they can literally just turn on you at a dime, so. And there's no real penalty for it, so, like, you know, why even make an alliance? If you can just get prepared super easily. That's why I normally don't do it. Normally. There is the exceptions, like today. But
Oh, they got out. Oh no.
exceptions.
I'm dead.
Help here!
Motherfucker.
Oof. Dead to spoiler.
Break on me now.
Yeah, dead to spoiler.
Dead to spoiler. It could be worse. You can be dead to multiple spoilers.
I was dead multiple spoilers actually, because I got killed by an orb weaver and a wolf spider.
Well, joke's on you. There's always another layer of hell. So it could technically be worse.
Sure. I wouldn't have died if I didn't get stuck in that web.
Isn't it interesting that most comedians have the premise of if you throw money at me, I'll be funny?
I guess. I mean, people like funny, so... And money is basically what you give to people who you like.
I just think it's interesting that, you know, you look at it from its most crude standpoint, it's like, hey, throw money at me and I'll... Hilarious.
Hilariosity ensues.
Yeah, just... Interesting as a concept.
Ye-
Considering a lot of people can be considered funny, but only some are funny enough to make a living at it.
Well, because a lot of jokes are like inside jokes and stuff like that, and the comedian can tell inside jokes, but he has to give a good setup, you know? It's all about the setup and the punchline. And all my armor broke again. Oh god. Yep.
It's no women crime, but it's better than nothing. I'm not picky.
Unfortunately so, I once again did not get what I wanted to.
Dead. I'm not getting off the server, by the way, until I light up at least one skeletal ship with this Ashen Skull.
Nice.
I want at least one good use out of it, you know?
Yeah.
And if I have to, I will go back to that area and I will fight all those loops for the right. I don't think I won't. I'll do it. I'm a madman.
And I believe you.
Absolute freaking madman, dude. And that I can guarantee you. I am the maddest lad that you'll ever meet in your life.
There's a lot of mad lads out in the world. Wait, I already, dang it.
You know, there was a person in Fallout 3 called the Antagonizer. And I was just like, that sounds like the perfect Brandon villain. A lady who's just like, I control ants. My whole deal is ants.
Yeah, that's it.
Instead, she used the power of ants to try and eliminate humanity. And if you're wondering, Austin, if there was a lady saying that she was going to destroy humanity with ants, I would actually stand up against her. Not because I want to save the world, just because I don't want ants to be the one to destroy it. Also, it's ants. So, you know, genocide.
Yeah. So what do you hate more? Humans or
Yeah.
ants? Oh, ants. Definitely ants. All the way. No questions asked.
I hate them both the same. to be honest. To me, they're both the lowest forms of life. But, like, thing about Aston is that killing ants is, like, in the convention to protect them. I mean, of course, you also got the outside thing of, like, you know, I'm not letting the world get destroyed by ants. It simply just, I won't allow for it. I'll allow for a lot of things. That's where my tolerance caps, though. I'm not letting ants. Here's the thing, right? Like, it's more like no one gets to destroy this thing but me. I'm sure not ants. I will be damned if I let ants destroy the world before I do. Like, I would rather the world exist and the ants all die than the ants be the one to destroy it. I would rather not live with the knowledge that they did what I did not. They did what I could, didn't do. I will not live with that. It's not a reality
You
that I
want to
will live
destroy the
in.
world?
Only certain parts of it.
Or like you want the world to live, but you want humanity to go extinct.
I'm more like the volcano of life. I want to burn the world, but I don't want to salt it necessarily. I want to burn it so things can grow back in its place. And unfortunately, humans are on my shit list for that one. Basically, Austin, I see every human as a grain of salt. And as I just said, salt tends to, be problematic. Sure, you
It
can
does.
contain it in areas, then it's fine, but, left unchecked, it is a problem. And humans have recently in history gotten a god complex thinking that they're, the hot shit. So
Not all
naturally,
humans.
I just want to do the natural. Again, I want to basically be the volcano of the entire Earth. Burn it, and then let it let
Reform.
something better grow in its place. You see what I mean? Like volcanoes, when they erupt, they like destroy things, but they leave behind fertile remains for things to do kind of like a wildfire. Like, it's a necessary evil, which is how I would describe my want to burn the world and start anew. Only my ideal world would be one without humans. And in case you're wondering, I include myself in that cast.
I would think you would.
In my perfect, I don't consider I consider myself to be above humans, but I believe a perfect world wouldn't exist with me in it. So, like, if you really want my opinion on it, I wouldn't live to see my goal get completed, because my goal being completed, I simply wouldn't be alive to see it.
Yeah.
As it would be. As depressing as that may sound, it would actually be the most fitting end for me, is to get rid of every trace of humanity, no matter how small. And again, that includes myself.
I suppose.
But I'm not spiteful enough towards nature that I would just nuke everything. I don't wish to leave the earth basically a wasted ball of
Void of life.
dirt. I wish to leave it burned and chaotic, but I don't. I wish to leave it scorched, not ruined.
Yeah.
Like I said, burn it and let something better grow in its place. That definitely sucks for the people who are on my hit list, and those. It sucks for them, but I mean, think of how good that would be for the animals and everything. Like they go back to being basically on even grounds with each other.
Yep,
There's
I guess.
nothing preventing them. They go back to being the dominant thing and running the world as it would be. Like highways would get reclaimed and everything. Like, all that plastic and shit, like, burn it away, and then it's not a problem anymore. I mean, that's gonna be hell for the ozone layer, but again, without any human activity left, the ozone layer will have ample time and stress relief to, fix itself. It's gonna take a big hit, but, it'll be the last big hit for a good 1,000 years. Like I said, imagine all the animals that would, thrive, with humans being not a problem. Basically, I would do, in my perfect world, I would become the ultra-environmentalist. Like, the environmentalist,
Oh god, I'm so dead.
see the fruition of their goals, That's
Brandon, so much of this game has just been me walking back and forth from point A to point B over and over again, because I'm an idiot, and I keep on forgetting to put my respawn point where I'm supposed to be.
No, Austin. How would you view the want to destroy all trace of humanity? Do you see that as an ultimately evil or benevolent thing?
I just think it's a dick move.
I just think you're an asshole. So, it's more of an evil goal than a good one.
Well, not necessarily evil, because humanity has done some pretty messed up stuff, but it's just a dick move, because you're just like, okay, I don't care if you're good, I don't care if you're bad. Humans in general, just gone, Doesn't matter if you were born into a poor family, and you spent your entire life literally helping everybody else, like you fixed the environment and all this stuff. Nope, doesn't matter. You get wiped out with this other asshole who spent his entire life just polluting the atmosphere,
Yeah.
Frankly, I'm not... That's all I can really say, dude. It's just a dick move. I don't want to put more
It's
thought
just
into
a
it.
dick move. I
I
mean, that's fair. I did ask for your opinion, and honestly, that's pretty funny. I don't think it's evil. I just think you're being a dick.
Pretty much.
I can imagine Austin's just there watching the world burn, and he's just like, Brandon, you're not being evil. You're just being a real big prick about solving the world's problems. I mean,
Yep.
technically, though, I wouldn't be wrong. I would be doing nature a service. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be doing humans a service, but, in this hypothetical, that doesn't really matter a whole lot. That's gonna be null and void real fast. So it's like, nah.
Okay, first things first.
I would be lying if I said erasing everything hasn't crossed my mind before. But I have more beef with humans than I do anything else. My beef with animals is so significantly small. It would be worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I erase all the animals. They didn't do anything. They don't have the cognitive. Yeah. A bear couldn't. A bear in the woods couldn't give two less shit about my life. You know what I mean? Like it literally couldn't care less. Just vote bear. He's just gonna do bear things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see a point in getting rid of nature, you know? Like, it just exists. Plus, you know, fruit's pretty nuts, and, you know,
I can't be
nature's
the
the
only
thing
one
that
feeling
gives you
tired.
that, so,
Time to hit the hay.
you know, fruit. And I do like some fruit, as it would be. Do like that fruit.
Fruit's really good. Yeah.
Humans, however, you know, they're not necessarily like nature to me. They don't really, you know, they don't give you the promising fruit like nature does. Like you know my you know my opinion towards technology, which is arguably the best thing that the human race could give you. I like video games, I do. But you also know my incredible frustration when it comes to anything technology related. For one reason or another.
Yeah.
So, while interesting and fun sometimes, it is not the majority. And if the best thing the best thing the human race has to offer on the majority isn't good, or at least isn't a good experience for me, then you can kind of see why it's, you know, comparing it to the literal fruits of nature, it doesn't hold up, you know?
Stupid cat.
They, nature gives me really good tasting fruit. A phone that's gonna shut down in like a year. Also, let's not forget humans made the what do you call it? The Twitter people. Maps. They made the map community. Let us not forget that was a human created thing.
You realize that humans also really despise maps, right? Like the overwhelming majority of people.
Yeah, but it didn't need to exist in the first place. Is kind of the crux of the point. It didn't have to exist in the first place, but it did. So
God, that spider is annoying as hell.
I'm more mad that it was just brought into existence. Rather than that people are correct. I mean, you're not wrong. There are people who go against it. And kudos to those people, you're fighting the good fight. However, we were the people who brought it into this world. So, you know. I mean, a tiger has never disturbed for that reason. Oh, no animal has ever given me reasoning that disturbs me more than, you know, a human
These little
breathing.
spiders give me the creeps.
Like, dude, my horse almost ran me over today, and I don't even know why. But that disturbs me less than some of you know human beings' reasonings for doing things. And I didn't even get a reason for that one. She just almost fucking trampled my ass. I think something spooked her. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that she started freaking out. which honestly she's been known to do, so there might just be something wrong with her. I don't know. She seems to get spooked by nothing. That makes any sense. Like, you could just be walking around with her, and then she'll, like, all of a sudden freak out, and then she'll be fine. And, like, nothing happened, you know? Like, no sticks broke, no leaves crunched. She just freaked out. I think sometimes she spooks herself. But yeah, that's why I don't have a beef with nature or its creatures. It's like, who cares, you know? Also, like bears. Bears are nice. And I still feel like those bears at the zoo didn't get enough space. Dude, can we get more space for the grizzly bears in the zoo? Please. Like, they need more space. I know you agree with me on that. Like, their enclosure seemed really, really small relative to the other ones.
It was really stretched out for some reason. It wasn't like a big ovular thing. It was just like a tube.
It's like a tube. The bears were so nice looking though. I wanted to pet one of those bears.
Bear.
Reptiles were kind of cool too. They were neat. Did you know some reptiles might actually have, like, feelings?
I guess.
It's the debated thing.
Cool.
My dad said he had a lizard that definitely had feelings, and it was feelings of hate towards everything. He said he didn't understand it, but his lizard just fucking hated everything. Woman, child, man, didn't matter. He would use a spiky ass tail to whap it at people. It didn't matter who it was, for whatever reason. Like, he said you could be feeding that lizard and he would whap the shit out of your arm with his spiky tail. And all you're trying to do is keep him alive. And he was just like, I don't know why, but that lizard just... It definitely had emotions, and the emotions were hate. And that was about it.
These little spiders give me the creeps.
You know what? It's proof enough for me. It's telling though, like, you know. I think I understand that, like, people are like, yeah, lizards can't have emotions. Their brains aren't big enough. But, like, aren't emotions like a super basic thing? A super basic chemical reaction? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it's a super special thing.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen videos of, like, lizards being happy when their owner returns home. And, like, I've seen other people justify it as, yeah, well, they're only happy, quote-unquote, because they know they're gonna get fed. And it's like, okay. Is that not still happy, though? Like...
Yeah, at that point, that would be them saying... It wouldn't be them arguing that they wouldn't be happy, that's them arguing that they're happy for a different reason.
Yeah. Well, see, their argument, I get, there lies in the fact that, like, oh, because they're getting something, it doesn't count as actual happiness. Like, it's just a reactionary thing. But I would argue that
Yeah, they're
reactionary
probably
happiness is still happiness. Like, it's still emotion. It's just
yeah, like that.
reactionary emotion.
I think what they're mainly trying to go for is that it'd be a survival, more of a survival instinct in a way. Like they're not. I think what they're trying to say is like they're not quote unquote happy because they're seeing someone. They're quote unquote happy because it's a survival instinct that's supposed to incentivize them living more in a way. From what I can tell, does
I
that make
mean,
sense?
yeah, that's... Yeah, I understand that. I understand that that's where they're coming from. Like, obviously that's what they're trying to, like, insinuate is, like, they're not happy about the person. They're just happy about the food. But my argument is, even if they're happy about the food because it's like a survival instinct and it's purely reactionary because of the food, they're still happy because food. Like,
Yes.
you can't tell me just because it's like an instinctual thing like that. Like, okay, think about it like this: someone hugs you on the street.
Mhm.
Your reaction is either, "Dude, what the fuck," or it's to hug them back. Is that not still an emotional response? Either of the two, though.
I mean, if some random dude just came up to me, I'd be like, my first reaction would probably be like, what? Who the hell is this guy? And then my second one would probably be like, oh, this is kind of nice actually.
See? Is that not still an emotional reaction, though? Even if it's instinctual. Like, that's still emotion. It's just like... Like, I'll admit, maybe they don't feel emotional attachment to humans or whatever. Fine. Maybe you can make that
That
argument.
was refreshing.
But to say that they don't feel any emotion at all is... I mean, that's incorrect. I mean, even if it's something as simple as, oh, food equal happy, that's still food equal happy.
Yeah.
But, they're still happy that they're getting food. Like, even if it's based purely out of, like, the need to live, still happy about it. And, like, think about how many times you eat something, Austin, and you feel happy. That's
I mean, yeah,
still
like I'm gonna
happiness.
get off kind of soon, by the way, Brandon. And I'm literally gonna go eat something after I get off. I'm looking forward
And
to it
you're
because it makes me
going to
happy.
feel... Yeah, see? Feel happy. Point proven. Lizards can feel happiness, even if it's only food.
That's a big burp.
You know what? I would argue that... reactional happiness is probably one of the most efficient ways to show happiness, you know?
Yeah.
That's how you know you're truly happy is when your ass is being fed. Unless you're my dad's lizard, in which case you were just a prick to everybody. By the way, I want to
Yeah.
point out, he had to get rid of that lizard because of how mean and aggressive it was.
Aw.
Like, he said it would attack the tank, trying to attack people on the other side of the tank. So he said he had to get rid of it because it was just so frickin' mean.
Aw.
I think he said he sold it to another friend that he didn't, like, like, not like super good friends, but like, someone he knew. 'Cause they
Yeah.
wanted a little weird. And they weren't okay with a super ass aggressive one. My dad never figured out why he was so aggressive. He said he was an asshole.
He was just an asshole.
I mean, some things are just aggressive, Like, some things just
Yeah.
are. And some things are nice, They're just really chill. Animals are like people. Sometimes they're homicidal maniacs. Sometimes they just want to chill. Sometimes the bear is a homicidal bear. Sometimes they just want a PBJ sandwich.
PBJ sandwich.
PBJ sandwich. Feed the bears. Guy halfway through making a PBJ sandwich.
You want some?
Dude, that bear was probably incredibly happy being surrounded by people and being fed. He was probably like, oh, Thank you. Hungry all the time. It's hard to be this fat, you know.
It's hard to be this fucking fat. Do people understand me?
Now I'm sad because I got reminded of a story. Well, not necessarily a story, but like a. My grandfather likes to watch these like cop show kind of things where people get arrested and whatnot, and it reminded me
Yeah.
of a really sad incident that happened on one of the shows with a pig and
Aww.
a sledgehammer
Aww.
and country bumfucks.
Aww.
In peace, pig. You will be missed.
Rest in peace, pard. Rest in peace.
I don't want to sadden you too deeply. All I'm gonna say is that they caged a pig, and they thought the most humane way of getting rid of its teeth was sledgehammer.
Oh.
And
That poor
because they
piggy.
were taking the teeth out to train their dogs to fight it, while it was in the cage, the dogs bit it to death. And also probably blows from the, aforementioned sledgehammer to the jaw. Repeatedly.
Honestly, man, after hearing what happened to its teeth and everything, I'm kind of glad that the dogs kind of killed it that way, because that means it was able to die faster.
Comparably.
Die faster than if it were to just be, if it would be left alive to actually, like, properly fight the dogs,
Yeah. I don't consider that a...
Oh, no, it's
Listen,
definitely a bad thing.
Listen, I don't care, like, they
What?
they even said, like, it's not illegal to take teeth out of pigs, so we shouldn't be getting arrested. Alright, semantics aside, yes, you can take the teeth out of pigs for hunting. That's fine. But don't try to pretend like there was anything honorable about that, Like, there was nothing.
There was nothing humane about that.
Like, you can try to justify it all you want with semantics, like, oh, we were just taking the teeth out of the pig. Oh, okay, well, maybe you were. But, I'm pretty sure the law says something about them being surgically removed. And, I'm gonna go on a wild guess and say that the park rangers that arrested him, or, the rangers, or whatever you want to call them, the wildlife people, yeah, the wildlife ranger people, whatever you want to call them, I'm pretty sure somewhere in their text of, like, the law books, it says something about, caging an animal and then hitting it in the mouth with a sledgehammer is considered against the law. I'm sure somewhere it says something like that in their books, and I'm sure they were more than willing to point that out to the people sitting in the back of that car.
Look,
You know
man,
what
our
I mean?
intention was to take the teeth out of the pig, okay? So what was the best way to do that? Sledgehammer, man? Like, what do you mean animal cruelty is against the law? What are you talking about, man? We weren't being cruel against an animal, we were just taking its teeth out,
Yeah, that was their entire thing. In case you're wondering, they did not win that court case.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I could only imagine why that didn't hold up in court. Who would have thought that wouldn't hold up, man? Honestly, you know what? I'm sure the lawyer was just as shocked as we were that just somehow that didn't hold up in court,
Must have been a corrupt
Surprisingly.
judge, man. Must have been a corrupt
I-
judge,
it-
they're like that all the time,
Dude, I don't understand how you could come to any other conclusion than that being the most effective way to take teeth out of a pig.
Yeah, man.
I can't state enough how much that disgusts me, though. Especially the fact that they
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to, like... Especially the fact that they actually tried to semantics their way out of it, like, we have our rights, and it's just like, In a perfect
By the way,
world,
Brandon, I do have a question for you. Now I'm thinking about it, because, like, okay, so I know you like animals, correct? You're a big fan of them, but you don't like
indeed.
humans.
Mm.
And you don't like humans because they'll do horrible stuff like that. Whenever an animal does something quote-unquote horrible, it's out of, like, a survival need, correct?
I mean, that's like 30% of it. The other 30%
Okay,
is I just find humans to be incredibly annoying.
okay. Because what I am going to ask you, Brandon, is, in a way, so, like, do you believe animals can be evil? As in, do you believe they can have that they can make a conscious effort to do something bad to another living thing simply because they want to?
Yeah, uh, cats throw toy around with rats till they die. They don't need to do that. They just do it.
What toys around with rats?
Cats.
Uh,
They toy around with rats till they die. Like, they bap them around and play with them. Grayson's done it a couple times.
I could have been getting so many more uses out of this hammer. Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, they don't have to do that. They just do.
Yeah.
So,
Mainly what I
yeah.
wanted to ask was, do you think that, so like, animals themselves aren't nearly as smart as humans? Like, humans are by far the smartest creatures on the planet. Do you believe that intelligence could possibly be linked to, I don't know, just like, do you think that the more intelligent something is, the more likely it is to become evil? Or, like, do actions such as those?
I don't know if I would say intelligence enables them to become evil. I think something just are.
Fair
Like,
enough,
they
fair
just. Sometimes there's no reason for it. Sometimes they just simply are for the sake of being, you know. Sometimes it's just in their nature, you know? Like, I guess it depends on what you consider evil. Because there's, there's definitely some people that would not consider what a cat does in its nature to be evil. And then there's, I guess it depends on if you're applying human morals to non-human creatures.
Yeah.
Like, if you're,
So what
if
have I done today? Again, there's extra mutation. That's what I do. You can keep on
like,
going, by the way. I'm just talking to myself.
uh, I I believe animals have the ability to be evil, at least by human standards, and probably by, I guess, nature standards too. I just, I don't really see much of a problem with them, at least not often enough to the point where it matters to me. Like, I don't interact with evil animals, and most of the time I don't consider what animals do to be evil, simply because, again, it's just most of the time it's just in their nature, like it's just how they are as a thing. So if it's how they are as a thing, then can I really blame them for that being the way they are?
Yeah.
Like, it's how nature built them to be. Now you can make the argument that some humans are just the way they are because that's how they is, but humans like to hold themselves to things called standards. So I believe that argument changes a little bit.
Alright, man. It's
Talk
about,
humans.
it's 2:42. I gotta wake up in about 2 hours. So I'm gonna go to sleep, man.
Alright. You have a good night, brother.
Yeah.
I got to say hello
Oh,
to you.
what was it?
I said I'm glad I got to say hello to you and
Oh yeah, definitely.
watch you stream a little bit tonight. Because I've been watching your stream this entire time.
Thank you, thank you.